So today we're going to talk about chapter 1025, and this chapter is also really amazing. It starts off with Luffy shouting at Momo because he wants Momo to fly and get him up to Onigashima, and Momo is making a lot of excuses. So there's a lot of bickering going back and forth with both of them, and Momo, we spoke about this in the previous video, and I said I don't want Momo to be like scared and stuff, but we know in terms of story it is going to happen, and that's exactly what's happening now is that he is afraid of heights. So he's scared to fly, and Luffy shouting at him. Then we get to a scene where Kaido is versing Yamato, and this is actually awesome, the way they both are fighting. And you can see that Yamato is holding her own against Kaido. And this fight scenes are amazing. Like the artwork, the power that she's using from a devil fruit, everything. And Kaido is telling her like, look at you acting like a damned soldier of Wano. And he's telling her that you cannot escape your bloodline. You're still the son of Kaido. And he's telling her like no one thinks of you as a samurai or a comrade here, and everything. And Yamato is just carrying on, and Kaido is telling her that you've lived alone, and you're always alone on this island and whatever. And Yamato is telling him that I have friends, and she said, did have friends. And when she said, did, a small panel of Ace showed up right there. So yeah, and there's another flashback panel to where somebody's giving her food, and it's just some food for the ogre princess and a blanket. And in the same flashback scenes, it's written, hey, why did he get put to death out of nowhere? And somebody told her he was sneaking out food for the ogre princess. That kid's still on the run, talking about wanting to be Odin. And then it's back to fighting Kaido. And Kaido is telling her friendship is all a sham. It's all for show. Deep down, they fear you. And fear you must rule with strength and whatever. You are the child of ogres. You are not meant to be friends with humans. So then it cuts back to where Momo is flying, and but he's flying and his eyes are closed, and Luffy is shouting at him, and he's telling like, you're going really fast, you'll catch up in no time. And then he gets up there, and Luffy's like, I see shapes on the roof and everything. And it's a lot of like screaming, and then Usopp is there, Sanji is there. Then they're all wondering like, who is this different dragon? A dragon. And then they sing Luffy. King is looking up, Zoro is looking up, everybody that's on top is looking up, and Luffy is on Momo's head, and Momo's eyes are closed, and he's just flying into something, and people are thinking that it's Kaido that's coming. And Luffy is like trying to control him and trying to tell him like where to go, what are you doing, and everything. And then bursts through the floor, and Kid is there, and Kid's like, what the hell? And then Trafalgar sees Luffy, and Luffy is flying up this whole place, and Big Mom is like, what is happening? And then Luffy is telling Momo to just open your eyes, and he's like, I cannot, there's something stuck in them. There's nothing stuck in them, he's scared to look. And they reach the third floor, they bust out of the third floor, and then they realize it's two different colors dragons. So there's a pink dragon, and obviously Kaido, which is blue. So Kaido, while he's fighting Yamato, is like, there's a lot of noise going down there, then Kaido's like, it must be Lin Lin. I'll have to rebuild this whole castle. And and then it's back to them fighting. And then now Momo is in the air, and Luffy's like, there's Kaido down there. And then Momo opens his eyes, and then that's so like powerful, because you're so scared to fly, and then when he sees like the main fear of Wano, his eyes are open. And then in an instant Luffy turns into a Snake Man, Gear 4, the Snake Man, and flies to him. And then Yamato is about to take a strike, and they both hit Kaido in a beautiful panel. Beautiful. White Serpent, Jet, Calvin, and it just hits him. And then Yamato looks on the side and sees Luffy and says, hey, Luffy. And Yamato is saying, he was holding Kaido back for us. That's great, thanks. And then I'm so glad. And then Kaido turns into a full dragon. And then he's asking, how did you survive? Right? Who is that dragon? Name yourself. Then Yamato is like, pink dragon, it could be whatever. And Luffy, this is such a powerful thing. Luffy says, nothing you do is going to kill me. I am the man who will be king of the pirates. And my name is, and then Momo says, my name is Kozuki Momonosuke, the man who will be the shogun of Wano. And then Kaido laughs and he's like, what a surprise, that little boy. But the world doesn't need two dragons. And then the chapter ends. Now the sad thing is that the next chapter is only coming in 13 days time. So that's a problem that we have, But anyway, I will make another video during this week. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you.